Welcome to the 2-Minute Call presented by Fly Green Disc Golf.
2 minutes!
This became not a 2-minute interview because I need to think about that for a lot longer.
That's fair. Hey Jesse, welcome to the tee.
Hey.
What were you listening to on the way over?
Oh, I'm a phone call in the car kind of guy, so I was actually talking to Anthony Bodanza.
Nice. Will you ever make an injection mold that fills a disc from the thick to the thin portion?
The problem with that is that air would get trapped in the center. So I'm not going to say never, but it'd be really hard and I'd have to figure out some things that I haven't figured out yet.
Do you still enjoy playing disc golf for solitude?
Yes, almost exclusively. That's why I never play, and if I do, it's like when I can get out alone by myself in the mountains. So yes, but rarely.
Favorite disc in your entire collection?
Well, the inner core.
How clutch was the original $500 machinist mold for your growth?
Everything. Everything.
Did you originally like the Trash Panda name?
You know, I did. I was between two names, but my wife said she would leave me if I didn't choose Trash Panda, so just very transparently, that's where we're at.
Is your pants only making it to your ankles for style or safety?
Both. Why not?
Do you now understand what a moment arm is?
Yes, 100%. And I know that the fulcrum quote came from, well, I don't even know who that came from. Whatever. Archimedes. I think it was Archimedes.
Does having more employees increase the stress on your shoulders?
In ways, yes. And in ways, it makes it so much lighter.
When was the last time your hyper-optimistic approach created an issue?
Every single day.
Any plans for making more base run molds out of TPE and calcium?
Oh, yeah. The base canyon exists. It's not going to be available with this upcoming release, but it will be at some point in the near future, and it's quite exciting. Also, apparently, there's a big music festival called Base Canyon, but that's not what I'm talking about.
Any notion of making a more stable ozone with the same mold since you now know you can?
Probably not, because we want the ozone to be consistent to what people know the ozone to be, and we'll make different molds for, never say never. Maybe.
Drive for glory, putt for?
I can't putt for crap.
Favorite course in Colorado?
It was Bailey, but you know, you just have to go with Johnny sometimes. At the end of the day, the times are too good, and it's just such a wonderful representation of what the purest form of disc golf is.
What do you believe will be the most collectible Trash Panda item in 5 years?
Whoa. I don't know.
Would you feel threatened if Joe and I started a competing company called Rubbage Raccoon?
I already feel threatened because the moment I walked in today, I started seeing posters up for Rubbage Raccoon, and I was like, what is going on here?
Title the book you will someday write about your business.
Crazy enough, I was actually thinking about this morning. I'm not kidding. And I'm between two names. One is something that has to do with like determination, because I think determination and really time are just the two key components of running a business. And then the other one is Rubbage Raccoon.
Perfect. Jesse, thanks for being on the tee. Appreciate what you do for Colorado, and thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if I ever sold the injection machine.
Yeah, you never will, though.
No. Rubbage Raccoon. Claimed. It's mine now.